Hello everyone, this is Bytesauce and welcome to episode 22 of Feed the Beast Unleashed. And today I want to get to fighting the Ender Dragon. But before we do that, I want to do some other things first. So I'm going to grab some wood. I'm also going to grab, let me see, some beeswax, some pollen, and finally some royal jelly. Because I want to start the production of my center paneling. So I've already set up a carpenter here. I do need to, I've set up the ender tank here. All I need to do is spin the little thingamajig on the front. And yes, thingamajig is a word, for anyone asks. Throw that there, and do that. Cover this over, and now we should have honey in the last carpenter. Ta-da! Right, so all I need to do now is set up the recipe, if I can remember it, which I can't. The centered paneling is planks, beeswax, pollen, and royal jelly. Okay, so easy enough to do. Beeswax, and then finally some planks. So now I've got that going. That way I can do some things when I eventually gather enough up to actually craft some. So I'm going to grab some other things and do some other stuff. Okay, so I'm here in my Thaumcraft room, and to go with my centered paneling, I want to make a lot of frames, and I don't really have any very much string. So I'm going to grab some golems to help me farm some. This is my Thaumcraft room, by the way. I've got some candles, and I've got Nito. Now, I don't know whether to put some cobwebs on the ceiling or not, so I mean, there is a crafting recipe for it, so I don't need to go and get any sort of silk touch shears, so I can craft them up. The problem I have, though, is do I want it or not? Anyway, so this is my room. What I need to do is I need to grab a wood golem, a straw golem, and then I can set myself up a farm. So I'm going to grab all the materials for that, and I'll start to craft it. So I've got all the materials ready. Now the first one I want to make is a wood golem, and this one collects things. Now I've made myself a basic animation core and an intelligent animation core. Now most people would normally put the intelligent one with the straw golem. I'm actually going to do it the other way around, and I'll show you why later. All I need to add to this is some salt, and that's basically it. So I've got some tears here. Just throw them in. And then I've got one there, and then finally a straw golem with a basic core, and he's going to need 8 animus too, so throw that in. There we go. And I got myself 2 golems. Great. Ta-da! So this is the building. I haven't completely finished the glass, but I currently don't need the top floor yet, so we can deal without the glass for now. So this is the inside. It's just a big load of till dirt. Now I need to place down a chest in the middle, and I've got my 2 golems, and then a bit of bone meal as well. And I want to tell this one to place any items he finds into that chest, and then I want to place the straw golem just down anywhere. And what the straw golem will do, will harvest anything that he can see, and this guy will collect anything that he finds on the floor and puts it in the chest. Now I'm going to place down a load of cotton. So these are just some cotton seeds I've got. And some bone meal, obviously. Now this guy should walk over eventually. Come on. Yeah, you want to? Well, I'll bone meal some other ones. Like so. Oh. Okay, it doesn't appear to like this. That's fine. I'll replace that. Get off, you silly. There you go. Replace that. Now you should do that, and then he goes and collects anything off the floor and puts it in the chest. So the reason I made this guy smart was because if you click him, he actually has 2 slots, and you can tell him what to pick up. So I'm going to tell him to actually pick up cotton and cotton seeds, and that way he won't go and try and find bits of like zombie flesh or bones outside, and then just get stuck staring at a window going, "Can I pick that up?" So that's what I've done that for. So I'm going to basically put a big load of cotton plants all the way around here, as many seeds as I've got at least. And then I'll come back and make something else before we go and fight the Enderman. Okay, so I've finished off smelting my glass, and I want to throw in some iodide ore and some cobalt ore. And I also want to grab a few other things. So if I just flick through this quickly. I want, let me see. There you are. A bowstring. So if I throw this in here and then put, I think, 3 string. There you go. I get 1 bowstring. And then once this melts up, I'm going to turn it into 2 tool rods, and create a short bow. So I'm going to wait for that to smelt up. So I'm waiting for a few bits of things to melt up. So I've got my my manilium, or however the hell you pronounce it, and I got my short bow. Let's call it pew pew. Pew pew. There you go. Pew pew the bow. The other thing I want is some different arrows. So I don't want the normal arrows. So for that I need arrowheads, tool rods and fletchings. And for the fletchings I've got some leaves. So if I throw this in here and then just grab 46, why not? And then we put them in there. All I need then is arrowheads and tool rods. Now for the arrowheads, I decided I'm going to go for manilium. So sorry, not manilium, alumite, because it's the damage is good, but it's not too expensive to create. So that's kind of the happy medium I went for. So all I need to do now is wait for this to smelt up. So I need to throw all of this in it, and these will eventually melt up into alumite, and then I can cast it. So I'm gonna come back on that then. Okay then, I've got my arrowheads, and for the rod, what I'm gonna use is bone. So I've turned it into bone meal because that way you get slightly more. I need 8, so if I grab 8 of these, there we go, and then combine them all together. So I don't know which order it is. Let's throw them in there. So there's the order, and we get some pretty cool arrows. So each one does 3 hearts base attack. Has a chance of hitting from between 3 and 6. It doesn't weigh a lot, and we have an accuracy of 87.66. Now if we change this for feathers, which I don't seem to have a lot of, the accuracy would go up quite a lot. So I'm going to see if I've got any feathers, and then I'll show you that. Well, I went out to get some feathers because I didn't have that many. Killed about like 5 chickens, but because of the look on the looting on my sword, I actually managed to get 57 feathers. So now we might as well make feather fletching. So I'm going to need 8 of these. 8. There we go. And we can take them out, and then if you look here, you can see the accuracy is 87.66. And we change it, it goes to 96. I think it also weighs slightly less as well, so that's pretty cool. So, oh, should have made the arrows, that would have been good. Now the arrows don't stack initially, but they do once they've been crafted, so once you've done that, they sort of do work. It's a bit odd, but hey, it works. So, there you go, I got 32 arrows. I was going to go for a stack, but I decided 32 was enough. So now we've got everything to kill the Enderman. In fact, no we don't. We need to make the arrows do more damage. So back in a sec. Okay, so to the arrows, I'm going to add quartz, and as you can see, as soon as I add 1 piece, it goes from 3 hearts to 3.5 hearts. So I'm going to keep doing that, and I need to craft them all up, all the way to. I'm basically going to try and use all the modifiers. I might run out of quartz, so maybe not, but we'll see. So I'm going to do that. Next up, I'm going to add redstone to my bow, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so I've added 150 redstone, which creates my draw speed to 1.68 seconds, which is pretty fast, and my arrow speed has gone up to 1.2. And my arrows now does a base attack of 6 hearts, and well, weighs pretty much the same, and has the same accuracy. So now we're going to go kill something and see how much damage it does. Okay, found some dangerous, unsuspecting sheep, and now this one's got 8 health currently, so if we pull this all the way back, and pew, it does minus 16, so that's 24 in total if we do it against this one. Minus 12, so that's quite a lot of damage. Anyway, so now it's time to go kill the Enderman. I mean the Ender Dragon. Why do I keep saying Enderman? I don't know. Okay, so we've got as a vendor, I've also created a link book back to my house. I've got a unlinked link book, which I'm going to use in the end. I've got my bow, got my arrows, and I've got my sword. So I'm going to go try and find the whatever it's called, the stronghold, and then I'll come back if I do find it, hopefully. So I'm pretty sure I found it. It's actually very, very close, and I can hear gold silverfish, so yay, I found it. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Ugh, horrible things. Dodges. Plenty of dodges. Haha, die in lava. In fact, I might as well break this, I don't need it. There we go. Ta-da! So, I found the portal. That was really quick. So, if I put all of these in, and jump inside. Didn't mean to do it that quick, but hey. And we're on a little platform, and there's the Ender Dragon, so... Oh god, that was loud. That was loud and scary. Okay, I'm gonna bury myself inside this wall. Whoop. Ta-da! And then I'm gonna make myself a link book. So, link book into here. Ow! Apparently the Ender Dragon can hit you through here, so I'm gonna keep digging then. Right, you shouldn't be able to hit me here. Okay, link book. How wrong I was. Never mind. Throw that down. That's the one I need. So let's get out of here. Ta-da! Right, so all I need to do now to prep for the thingy is I don't know really. I'm gonna find out. Back in a bit. Okay, decided I've got everything, so let's go fight him. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Aha, that'll keep him away. Right, let's go destroy these things. Oop. Boom. And boom. And run away, because I'm about to die. Okay, perhaps we should use our bow on these things. Oop. Wow, what a miss. I don't really want to use too many of these arrows, because they're not cheap. If you do kill something, you do get them back. But other than that, you don't. Okay, I think this is the last one, so wait till it connects to it. Haha, got ya. Right, where did that arrow go? Ah, down here. Okay, I have to wait for him. I want to see how much this bow does, so... Ow, I'm being hit by an enderman. An enderman baby? Ah! What the hell? I don't like you. Okay, we're good. Oh, no we're not. No we're not. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good. Boom! Ow, that hits quite hard. That hits really hard. That's pretty good. I like this. I like this bow. Okay. Oh, I've left one. Ta-da. Right. Come on, Ender Dragon. Come and attack me. Come on. In your face. Can I get him again? Ooh, almost. Only got 30 arrows left. That's plenty. I've only used 2. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy. Haha! Got ya! Wow, this bow hits hard. That took him from 28 to 0 health. Boom. I didn't get the weird noise though. Oh well. He's dead. I'm gonna collect all the XP. So the first thing I want to do is obviously get the egg, because that's the best bit about killing an Ender Dragon. Ta-da! Got an egg. Cool. And the other reason, in fact the actual reason I wanted to come here, was to get some of this stuff. So, endstone. So I'm going to collect a bit of endstone. And I also want to get these things. Bees. So these are ender bees. And the other thing you can get from them as well, which I believe, if I fly around here, I should be able to see at some point. There we go. So up here by these these pillars, if I just dig up, we eventually find this hive. And these are, if I can grab one. Ta-da! What did I get? Did I get an ender bee or did I get something else? There we go, an oblivion bee. So I've got ender bees and oblivion bees. So I'm going to collect some more of them, some more endstone, and I'll come back. Okay, so the actual reason I wanted to go to the end is to get some endstone. And the reason for that is if I get some glowstone, place it in the middle, and then I get some nether brick. And I believe this is the button. I'm not 100% sure. Some of this. Let me create this pattern. And then if I get a diamond and click the center block. Oh, I don't think that works. Okay, we'll try it the other way around. Okay, had the structure completely wrong. It's nether rack, not nether brick. I don't know why I actually had nether brick. And then every single side covered by this. And then you click the center with a diamond and hopefully, ta-da, we get a soul shard. And the soul shard we can kill a mob. So I don't know which mob to pick. I don't really want to pick cows. And when we kill it, it will bind its soul to the shard, and that way only souls that I kill with the shard in my hotbar will go onto this. So say I kill a zombie, then it will lock to a zombie, and then every zombie I kill after that, it will count them. And then I have to get different amounts of zombies killed before I get different tiers of soul shards. But I think that's it for the end of this episode. I'll probably try and grab the rest of the soul shards and stuff like that for next episode. But thanks for watching episode 22 of Feed the Beast Unleashed. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you later.